my mom called me and said it was already crossing the field down below here and rushing up the hill. It got up to this property within 5 to 10 minutes. Me and another firefighter, Gary, we were in engine 243 at the top of the hill, and we were taking the hose and we were trying to keep it from crossing the canyon on up there. And the heat was so intense and the smoke, it was just too much. And then it caught the hill on fire and I managed to put it out, but the smoke and the heat and everything was so bad, there's never enough training to train you for that. I mean, it overtook us and we knew we had to get out of there, and we tried to get the engine to move and couldn't. We were just panicking, and it filled the whole cab and everything full of smoke, and pretty close. I mean, I told Gary we just need to run. And we ran, got out of it, and we couldn't even see when we were running. We were just running up the road. It was so much smoke and heat. And most people like us, we were the ones that were saying, well, we'll never evacuate, And at that time, my mom said she wasn't going to evacuate, and she didn't evacuate. She didn't evacuate until the flames came up over this hill here. And then she realized you can't stay here because the smoke and the heat and the embers were flying in her face so bad that there's no oxygen in the air. You have to evacuate. I owe, one of the firefighters, Joe, a captain, he helped come in here with a brush truck and he saved my place pretty much, and I couldn't even get in here. I didn't even know he was down in here. My crew was down there with the excavator on the lower side. Once it burned through, they were able to come in with the excavator, and they started putting out the fires around the house. There was actually a tree burning right next to the house. They was able to pull it out, and Anthony and Rigo, they saved this place too, because once the fire went through, everybody left out of here and they went up above, was trying to save other homes. And if it weren't for them to come in here, and they saved a lot of rigs and all the trailers, I owe those guys. They're awesome.